And welcome back to Night Games, Dream Daddy Edition. Our Joe Papopoulos is ready for the final date.
Yay! We're ready! Joe's ready!
With us today we have executive producer Tay.
Hello.
And we have Dr. K.
Yo.
And we have Transponster Super B.
Hi.
And Joe Papopoulos, which date, which dad are you going to choose? Whoa, we are going to try to see what happens with Mr. Craig Kahn. You know what they say about third dates, they get pretty serious. You pretty sure this is your dream daddy, Joe Papopoulos?
I'm sure.
Yes.
Joe's
Oh,
sure.
you're Joe. I guess I'm not.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Dad tip 45. Do what you love and the money will come.
Uh-huh.
Took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. He always stays so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll be able to spend some time relaxing together in nature. Ooh. Since our first run, I've managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out.
Yeah.
But the added benefit is I've seen a lot of improvement in my health.
Oh, that's good. But now...
It's making my organs more...
Because Robert can now harvest
Yes.
organs.
For organ harvesting.
Right?
I was able to sift through some of the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and the tent while he takes care of the food, so I double-checked to make sure everything is ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
It's interesting, right? I feel like this third date is actually the first real date.
I know.
Right?
Amanda's going to be spending this weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. That's a far road trip. Like,
Because
we don't know.
They live in Hawaii, I thought.
No, I thought they were in
like
California.
San Fran or something.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Right.
Undisclosed Bay City.
She hasn't been away from home without me longer than a day since she was 14. I hope she isn't feeling nervous about it, as I am.
She's not.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Panda. Manda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to get it finally zipped.
Hey, Pops.
Ready for your trip?
Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I am good to go.
How much did you pack? Seems a lot for 2 days.
Oh, it's all of my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod,
Why
flash,
are you
all
sitting
that. I know! Ah!
Are you even gonna have time to take pictures?
I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments.
Oh, what's the series about?
National monuments?
It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers. Okay,
What?
no, first
That's
off,
awesome.
we need your opinions. What do you call,
Yeah, you Disney people there.
yeah, I'm looking at the two Disney folks.
So would Snow White be
What?
like George Washington?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Because
She's the first. She's the first.
Yeah?
So is it just in order then? Like,
No,
'Cause there's not enough.
Not necessarily.
and we've had a lot of just kind of didn't do anything like of note presidents to downright shitty presidents,
Oh, no.
That's a lot to think about.
right?
Also, does Cusco count as a Disney princess?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, he does.
He's Bill Clinton. Straight up. Just saying.
I was thinking W, but
Oh, that works too.
What?
I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends.
I would like that. Oh, well, I'm going to be in the woods, out in the nature, roughing it, just being Mother Nature. The old Madre de Trees.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to be all right on your own?
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to have any signal out there. I won't be able to text or call you at all.
Oh, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple of days without constant updates on who just got voted off the International Haunted House Hunters.
That's a mouthful.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it was, and that's an amazing TV show.
Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it next to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug.
Relax, Dadtron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me.
Oh, well, alright, don't steal anything.
Since you asked nicely, fine. Promise.
I step outside. hauling
There
my
he
bags
is.
behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car.
Oh, it's weird to see him without River.
I know.
He noticed me carrying around equipment and hurries over to take it from me.
Aw.
Such a gentleman.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
What would
such
you
a
say?
gentleman.
This is your final date, Leon.
Yeah, I think Joe would be the more passive. In that.
Yeah.
Almost had a case of the vapors there.
Oh, that's right. I'm Craig. Never fear, these muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy.
I guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda?
Yup, on her way to a school trip to Washington, D.C. How about your offspring?
Alrighty, smashed leaves for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on.
I load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car and we get in.
Oh, it's the cursor there for a second. I was like, why is that so, like, Craig?
Isn't that, yeah, I was like, isn't this
Craig's
our car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back.
Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots?
No, it's just,
Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all of your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. I'm the type of guy that would freak out about the juicer
Yeah.
still plugged in.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah, I was
too.
like, okay, definitely would.
Craig takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to?
Well, all I had in my place is a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenics workout. Do you want to listen to those? I'm just kidding.
Craig hands me a thick case filled with CDs. Ooh, what do you think that they would listen to?
Take your pick. Something from college.
I thumb through a page of kids sing-along CDs. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star takes me back.
Keep going.
I get to the end of the case to find the very last slot, a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it.
Our mix
Did you make a
day.
mix? DJ Kegstand's Mega Mix Volume 1?
Yes!
Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it.
I
Yes!
pop the CD into the car stereo, and it's like I'm immediately transported to our
Yep.
old dorm room.
Yeah.
Hit after hit plays, and soon enough we're both happily scream singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway.
Nostalgia!
This song was Carl's favorite.
Carl, the third roommate.
You
yes.
brought that dog home one night, and I couldn't pry you two apart.
So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough and sounded exactly like a dog's bark.
Yep.
And then we had a room inspection,
The RA was so suspicious of us but could never prove anything.
and Carl was just under a blanket.
Bless that pup's courage under fire.
Man, we did some dumb things back in college.
Yep.
The hours fly by as we belt out tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer.
It was good to be back out here.
Real good. We park our car at the entrance of a familiar trail and load up our gear on our backs. I'm thankful that I've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks. Otherwise, I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. Craig looks intently at his phone. Everything all right?
Yep. Just had to fire off one last work email.
Doesn't he like sell health stuff?
Yeah, something like
Yes. And clothing.
Craig pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take in the tall trees and animal chirps.
Ugh.
Everything okay back there?
that. There's no reception out here.
Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face.
Well, what if there's a problem?
There won't be.
You've trained for this.
There won't be.
Yeah, there won't be.
It'll be fine. Come on, bud. Who's a relaxed boy?
I don't know.
Craig.
I'm a relaxed boy.
That's my dude. We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig's still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks.
Maybe we should go back. We could find another campground that gets good cell phone reception.
Craig, seriously, what's wrong?
I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct's kicking in, and my mind keeps conjuring up all sorts of worst-case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I would have no way of knowing.
Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away, no matter how old your kids are. You just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. Try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods.
Brokeback Mountain style.
Craig looks me directly in the eyes. D2.
No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods.
We're gonna have some fun this weekend.
Brokeback Mountain style.
Craig and I get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite, and we're both glad to see that we're the only people there.
Can masturbate in silence.
I can't believe you still have this tent.
Found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. I dumped a bag of fabric and poles on the ground. We unfold the tent on the desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes.
We still know how to do this, right?
Of course we do. We do not. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut.
I mean, that looks good.
That looks pretty good.
I wouldn't put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set out a couple chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork.
Bro, look at us go!
Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land.
Verily, and look at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on.
So what's next on the camp extravaganza docket?
Well, now that we have a shelter settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up the way that I'm sure we could hike to.
Let's get hiking. Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Craig reaches out an arm and stops me.
Dude! Does that look like what I think it looks like?
A capybara?
Yeah.
The Dover ghost.
What he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt.
Yes!
Wah, wah. I can't get over how detailed it is.
I examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples.
Yes! I am not the only person who called them that. Yes!
I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better.
Yes!
Craig holds back a snicker.
I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one.
I'm snickering now too. Let us analyze this tree further. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. The best thing about this is there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad.
Yeah.
We high five.
Thank you.
Yes.
Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we remember back from our college days. I think we're getting close now.
Check it out!
There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I hear water running. Ooh. Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into the river, mouths agape with the genuine beauty of the place we're about to go investigate. The old waterfall.
Dude. It's gorgeous. And it is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Nature is
Unlike
so rad.
Yeah. Shh. You haven't been to a good one. Hush.
Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is.
Maybe we could jump off it like the old days?
Ha! This old dad is happy here on dry land.
It looks like you could climb right up over there.
We didn't even bring swimming trunks.
What are you talking about?
Craig immediately taking his clothes off.
Yeah. Look at that bod.
That's why we picked him.
Look at Craig's butt. Look at Craig's butt. You don't have a choice.
I can't help but sneak a peek. That's a good butt. Craig turns around and suddenly he catches me looking.
I do a lot of glute workouts.
I immediately turn away, blushing.
Oh, this is awkward. You coming or what?
Oh, I don't know about this, dude.
When you climb, you have a good view of his butt.
Right?
He's already making his way over the waterfall by the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not right behind me, he turns around and rolls his eyes.
We lived together for years. I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal.
Let's... Fuck it, let's put on a show. We are two good-looking dads. Although, who needs pants anyway?
If the clothes are coming off, then it's someone's birthday. Craig gives me the wolf whistle. I turn around and give my baby a good
Oh, God damn it.
That's one for you, big boy.
Oh, my
I
God.
take my shirt off and drop it in a pile with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climb on top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher up from this perspective. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing by the sidelines, watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney.
Yeah.
Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eyes.
Don't think, just jump.
Craig cannonballs off the waterfall into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment before he finally resurfaces from under the water.
Woo!
Bro.
He treads water and looks up at me.
Just don't land on me. You coming or what?
Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. Or mentally possible?
Yeah.
My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop.
Oh,
I hit the water with a loud slap.
Oh.
I resurface to find Craig giggling.
I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place.
I playfully splash water at Craig.
Oh, no.
Are you sure about that?
Bravo.
I splash him again.
Okay.
You're giving me no choice.
Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water.
You've awakened the beast.
He launches another
no.
wave of water at me. Don't put me in a corner here. Don't put an wild animal in a corner. Oh, man.
Oh.
I feel like hammer fist is something that I would do, but dunk him sounds pretty fun too.
Can you overtake him, though?
He works out more than us.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna try it. I lunge for Craig and manage to get him in an arm lock. Time for the finishing move. I summon all my dad's strength to lift Craig out of the water,
Hey!
and I drop him down for a splash. Craig bounces back out of the water.
My turn.
Oh no,
Uh-oh.
Seems like Craig was simply allowing me to pick him up and dunk him. He grapples me with his clearly superior muscles and quite literally tosses me across the water. I emerge from the water devastated. You think... that's you.
You think I did all of those pull-ups just so I could look good with my shirt off?
Yes.
Nah, bro, these arm cannons are dad launchers.
Oh man.
Oh, no.
Eggplants! Craig does a playful flex for me. Damn. Craig, truce, please. Craig thinks about it.
Yeah, sure.
We shake hands. There is peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush.
Not so scary now, huh?
I'll race you to the top.
Yeah,
Remember
keep
guys?
going.
Yeah, let's keep doing
We
it.
run all the way up to
Get that
the slick
adrenaline
rocks and
going.
cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush.
Good form on that one. Want to go again?
Oh, you know
You
it.
know it. With the same energy we had in our youth, we climbed back to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip, which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop in the water.
Phew, man. This is fun. Got one more in you?
I live for danger. There's no
Yeah.
reason to stop now.
Yeah.
It takes us a little more time. We get to the waterfall and both do our best running jumps in the water below.
Alright, I think that's my limit. We should get back before it gets too dark.
Oh, that's a good question.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think so.
We should probably head back. We put on our clothes back and notice that they're soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea?
That's
Yep.
okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going.
Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes in a tin foil. Steak and potatoes?
Yeah,
Right,
Man,
yeah.
that's amazing.
Dinners. You ready for a feast?
Hey man, take a
Great.
seat. The Craig train is pulling into the relaxation station and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you.
Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here.
Craig cooks now? I remember his entire sophomore year. Diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese and not microwaved and have trouble believing that the thing he just said. Wait, what?
So he had microwave mac and cheese, but he didn't microwave it. He just ate it.
That you were just like a step above him in your college days, I think. You managed to microwave it, but
I had a few meals up my sleeve.
Oh, really?
oven pizza,
That was one.
At
cheese,
least let me...
and 2 pieces of bread.
Yeah, that was another. Sometimes if I'd get adventurous, put some meat and mustard on that.
Oh, okay.
At least let me start the fire. Did his
Sure. Let me
chest
just grab
just
my
jiggle?
matches.
Probably?
No, I think
Oh,
he
yeah,
had his arms folded and
Oh. I was just
yeah.
like...
No, his titties jiggled.
Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around his bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh.
I know I packed it.
Craig checks another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles and I'm more accurately aware of how cold and wet I am. Really need to get this fire started. Okay, well, that's not the end of the world.
Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. Such dude.
Don't be. I'm sure we can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. We'll need some wood. I gesture to the trees around us.
Oh, man.
There's no shortage of that.
And some tinder.
We can make that work.
And then I think some ancient aliens are then supposed to come by and give us advanced technology or renovate our house. Depends on the show.
Yep.
Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all the materials that could conceptually make a passable looking campfire. Just
Is
that
it-
fire, right? Oh, that's you.
Just that fire, right?
That's the fun part. The sun is now setting and the cool breeze rustles the leaves and trees around us. We have to work quick. Uh-oh, am I gonna have to play like some type of
Uh-oh.
mouse game?
Oh.
I've done this in the past and I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second.
Any way I can help?
Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits. It will make this fire happen.
Go overboard with compliments. Cause you can do it is like, no, that's like weak ass
Yeah.
Like, no.
You're really giving that fire the business. You're an amazing, hard-working father with a steady work ethic and everyone loves you. Your daughter thinks you're a superhero and the neighborhood dads respect you immensely. Also, your butt looks great.
Bro, stop. You make me cry.
Okay, don't want your tears putting out the fire. Eventually,
Yay!
Craig is miraculously able to get something going. He blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Way to go, man. We're regularly old outdoorsy fellas.
Hooray for not dying.
I take a seat on one of the lawn chairs Craig brought and cozy up to the fire, warming up my hands.
Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner.
I watch as Craig stokes the fire and sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on the fire, crackling thyme and crushed ginger over it while basting them both in butter.
That actually sounds like it would be pretty delicious.
Wow. I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the season packet onto dry ramen and eating it straight up.
Yes, that's the best.
Yeah, that's so good.
When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk.
I
Yes.
grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready.
Craig puts the steak onto the paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig
Let him
smacks my
rest.
hand away.
Dude,
Yep,
let them
yep.
rest. It'll be more flavorful that way.
Yep.
I patiently
That's what you gotta
returned to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares a side salad for us. In the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens, he plates it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in.
Everything taste okay?
I'm in heaven.
That's what I like to hear.
Remember how for an entire semester we could eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
So hard to not go back to that.
Look at you now, man. You have kids, great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed about how much you've gotten your life together. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it.
I'm glad you think that.
I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay?
Yeah.
That is not the face of okay.
Come on, dude. I've known you long enough to see when you're down.
I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel.
You work really hard, Craig. Can't be easy.
I have to for my girls. I volunteer at the school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can do to make sure they're safe and happy. When they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them.
And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way?
That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
But it seems like it's bleeding you dry.
If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it.
Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself, too.
I do, though. I eat right, exercise, and...
It's not what I mean. You're a little... you're too little butter on too much toast. You know?
What?
You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too.
I know I can provide for my family, and I take a step back and look at everything objectively. I know I'm doing right by them. But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here.
Craig, you're trying your best to do an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness.
Do I, though?
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. I look at
Yeah,
Craig
it's
and
gotta
think
have the
about
bro.
what a good friend and even a better father he is. He is compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself the way I see you.
Aww.
He beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies.
Come on, I brought dessert.
Oh, are you going to use that campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee?
Oh my
What?
god.
You know, a little to nothing about... I know a little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows.
Well, you still know how to make a s'more, right?
I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? Or do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to completely blacken the marshmallows.
Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but gooey center is preserved.
Brutish.
Ugh, that is so gross.
Craig throws a marshmallow at me and I catch it in my mouth.
Pro move.
See, every time he does that animation, it's like his titties.
I know.
Yep. I don't know why you're complaining.
We used to be able to do that great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week practice and I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here.
Yeah,
No light pollution. That's why.
I miss this, Joe.
Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent.
For sex.
Yeah, he's still not wearing his clothes, though, which is
No.
great.
We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag.
Wait, where's the other sleeping bag?
I look around for a second. Oh no, I must have left it at home. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here.
Oh,
Here.
oh no.
Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it.
Night, bro.
Good night, bro. I roll over and we face
God
away
damn
from
it.
each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold. I shiver, and without realizing it, I find
no.
myself nestling closer to Craig.
How did
sure
we
he
get
won't
this
mind.
cliche?
He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing.
Aww.
We look at each other again, my heart racing. Craig.
Oh, man.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore.
Bro, me too.
It's the bros that make this.
I run my
no
hands
homo thing.
through his hair
know.
and down his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure.
You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you.
I
Oh
smile,
my God.
tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight.
Oh, Dad tip 36, trust no one.
Day complete!
We completed the date.
Well, that's a lot of sports.
That was a lot of sports.
Yeah.
Obviously the wrong encouragement though.
Yes.
S.
There you go.
S rank, wow. The 10 was probably because I forgot the 10? Or the... Oh, because
No,
we
because
struggled.
yeah,
with
we
the
did
10.
not do very well.
All
I
right,
think it's-
Stream Daddy.
I'm pretty sure it
Date
just
complete.
randomly
Yeah.
fills those bars. But you know what?
I was like, because we don't get to choose some of those things, so.
Yes, dad
Yeah.
nap.
Dad, date complete.
Woohoo! Go ahead, click to continue. Let's see what's next. We just banged him. What's next?
Like the barn door in a hurricane.
Yes.
Or tornado?
Screen door in a hurricane, bar door in a tornado, I believe.
Yeah.
Phew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Joe. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face.
Hey, Dad.
Off to a good start.
Something fishy?
Rats.
Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds.
Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. The life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government.
Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming.
I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lighting.
Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen?
Father, it would fill my heart with glee.
Yeah. Glee.
Okay.
I lead Amanda to the kitchen table where we present lies covered under a tablecloth. What? Where
Or a present.
Oh, a present
Like a
lies
gift.
covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal out of it, but
Aw, Dad, you...
I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops.
No way!
Be able to get cable in the dorm. Is to take a piece of home with you.
A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers! This is all 19 seasons!
And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show.
Dad, I love this, thank you!
She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss a little pigskin or something?
Totally.
Follow Amanda to the back door.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa, dear!
Jeez.
What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise!
Dad, everyone's here!
Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Is that a mac and cheese bar?
Sure is, fully customizable down to the type of Mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese.
Yep.
Joe, my dude.
Pablo, how's the shirt business going?
My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them of fine quality, screen printed with a logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter.
Never stop hustling, Pablo.
Baby, you got it.
Joe!
Brian, you made it!
Ha! I don't pass up on good Mac.
What do you think of the party?
It's not bad.
I could have done better.
Just not bad?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up.
Hi, Amanda's dad.
Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels?
This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment.
Oh.
Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't
I don't
over.
know how it'll work with Brian. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely.
You're gonna make him so much more creepy.
Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year.
Sure thing, Joseph.
And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime.
Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later.
Yep, that's about how much we interacted with him.
Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Joe.
Thanks, Hugo. Where's your irresponsible child?
You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around her finals.
Me too. That scholarship money will really help. But Amanda walks by and pretends not to see you. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher.
Hey!
Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school.
Yeah, thanks! Finger guns. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
You were right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention.
Yeah, I'm gonna go break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe?
Nope. And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so...
She'll fit into college just fine. Hey.
Hey.
This coming sharp voices are different now that they're all here.
Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table.
Good stuff.
Yep. See you later.
Hey, man.
Matt!
Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of right said banana bread ready for her.
Thank you. I know she'll love that.
What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I.
Oh, that is his son!
Is this the first time seeing his son?
No, we saw him in the school because he was the one that led us on the wild goose chase. But I don't think we realized it was his. I
Yeah.
think we made a joke, but oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake.
Thanks for coming by. Hey, looks like Amanda's hanging out with Briar and Hazel. Let's see what they're up to.
Okay, Briar, think of a shape. Hazel, what is she thinking?
Square.
Briar? Star. We'll get it next time.
They're so cute. Amanda leans in close to Briar and Hazel, lowering her voice.
Listen, you guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want you to know that you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as the third twin.
Amanda, that's a triplet.
You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're gonna be finishing each other's...
What?
You didn't finish your sentence.
What are we gonna be finishing? Each other's...
Sentences! See? Third twin!
I have to go. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on the back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me.
Killer party, Pops.
What can I say? I was inspired.
So, I, also have something for you.
For me? Why?
Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but, growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you.
Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Joe, if you cry again.
You're the best, Dad. I love you.
And I'm crying.
Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time!
Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear off the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us.
Kinda shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave.
Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman. One woman.
I'm multiple people.
And I'm excited. Well, you're the third.
Yes,
the third twin. I'm excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid.
Always do.
Amanda and I share a hug.
This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road.
Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Oh, I am gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it.
It would be my honor. Amanda hops up.
Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you.
I glance over to the backyard where Craig is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me.
Oh my god, that is so cliche. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops.
Amanda runs off to join her.
Oh,
friends.
she
did make up with them. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
The flower that blooms last is the
Oh
prettiest.
my god!
I brought you the sword.
Oh no!
I take a seat next to Craig as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Bro, this reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer cake stands, of course.
Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong.
We can leave cake stands in the past. I'm, taking the weekend to relax. This party was my first stop out of the express train from the relaxation station. Next stop is Napville.
Pull into the Joe Concourse. I'd like to book a ticket to Napville as well.
I might have to meet you halfway at eating food directly off of your own stomach town.
God damn it.
We both giggle, but man do I just want to pour some chips on my belly while I hang out on a hammock.
What?
Craig, I'm glad you're making time for yourself.
Me too. Stress is a funny thing, dude. I didn't realize how overworked I was until we got away from the city. It's only just as destructive as binge drinking every night and eating burritos on the floor.
Guess
Yes,
we need to
yes,
get out
it
of the
is.
city more often then.
Oh.
Craig kicks his legs over to the side of the bench and leans onto me, lying down on my lap. I run my fingers through his
Okay, this seems like a good ending.
Yeah.
You're looking for balance. I admire that.
Try not to feel guilty about doing things for myself. It's a process. It's gonna take me some time to figure it out. I might need your help though, bro.
Craig, I'll be your bro till the day I die. And if being your bro means forcing you to take care of yourself, then I'll happily oblige.
Oh.
Craig looks up at me, smiling.
Bro. That means so much to me.
Yay!
Craig sits up and pulls me into a kiss. Bro.
Damn!
Both laugh.
The full bromo.
You and me, we're gonna be alright. Yeah. I
Alright.
can just picture them in the bedroom just going furiously at it, yelling, "No homo!"
Bro.
Bro!
Bro!
Harder, bro.
Harder bro,
Alright.
no homo.
Yes, harder, bro, no homo. No, all the bromo, though.
Yeah.
All the bromo.
All the promo.
Alright.
Well, thanks for watching Night Games. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to watch more from us, click on one of the thumbnails. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep up to date with our latest shenanigans. Be sure to click the bell for notifications, and check out the description below for a link to our Patreon page. See you next time!